Getting back to winning ways. Louis Miley, remember the name. A superstar has been born, people, and he is one of our own. Unbelievable stuff today. What a second half from the Toon. After the first half, you're now huffing and puffing. There's absolutely loads to digest and get through in this video, mate. Absolutely loads. I mean, where do you start? There was obviously VAR drama. There was injuries again for Newcastle. Let's just start from the beginning. Let's roll all the way back before we do talk about the goals and Newcastle United's performances. Well, obviously Miley and Bruno Guimaraes shining. 3-0 winners today, the Toon at St James's Park, in what many wanted just to win. Take it any way possible. Many just wanted and needed a win to get rid of that lull from the last week or so. You know, we had a real lull the last week where back-to-back away thrashings and then obviously exiting the Champions League. We're back at home today, and Newcastle have got 7 Premier League wins in a row in the Premier League for the first time since 2002-2003. So in over 20 years, we have set that record again. So hopefully we can get 8 on Boxing Day against Nottingham Forest. But today, let's bring it back to the beginning, and it all starts, I suppose, with that sending off with Raul Jimenez, what was initially a yellow card, then going down to a red card. So the referee goes out of the VAR, takes enough time with it, and then Jimenez gets sent off for flying in on Sean Longstaff. And before that, Newcastle was still the better side. You know, Fulham were dangerous once or twice. Not really. I don't think they did much today. I thought they were very poor. For a team that's banging form, remember this Fulham side, a lot of people are picking them this weekend to get the win because Newcastle's poor form in the last week or so, and then obviously the injury list compounding and continuously increasing. But Newcastle dealt with them no bother today. Newcastle dealt with Barbie FC, no problem at all. Barbie FC, pink highlighters. They try to put every pink highlighter in the school packet folder, in the pencil case. Every pink highlighter from the pencil case they tried to put behind the ball today, and they couldn't do it. It still wasn't enough. I'll tell you what, when it got to 1-0, we could have just went on and won. Even when it was 3-0, we could have won 4, 5 or 6. They were loving it. Matt Ritchie was trying to get involved in the act. But get back to the beginning, you know, the sending off, it is a sending off, no doubt about it. You can see from where I was in the Gallagher, and remember the matchday vlog will be out tonight or tomorrow, so check that out. There's loads going on in that. With a brilliant Jason Tindall Christmas song at the end of it, with his reaction to it, so you just need to stay tuned to the matchday vlog to see that. And once they go down to 10 men, it will be actually on the break, has a chance when they're down to 10 men, because Newcastle again were huffing and puffing, but we're struggling to really, it's not ruining everything. Let's try and step in this garage a little bit further, at the door behind me. But Newcastle United were huffing and puffing. Almiron again, he gets his goal in the end, but it's that for us where it's just that cutting edge, or Gordon hits the crossbar and you think, how the hell is that winning? And in and around their box, the odd cutback, stuff like that, but it just wasn't materialised, and we're going to the break 0-0, and everyone in the concourse is saying, nah, it's going to be one of those days, isn't it? It's going to be one of those days where we can't break them down. Like I said, I've got 10 men behind the ball, 10 pink highlighters, or 9 with the goalkeeper. You know, and you just think, but second half, that goal obviously changes everything, and it's Louis Miley who does it, who becomes Newcastle United's youngest ever goal scorer in Premier League history. Record-breaking Miley, and he's one of our own. Absolutely sensational by him. Like, honestly, he nearly scored before that, and I thought, if anyone's going to break the deadlock, it could be him, you know. It literally could be him, because he does a lovely bit of footwork on the edge of the area, darts into the box, left foot shot, doesn't test the keeper that much, but he's getting into those areas, and he's getting so clever with his touches, his movement, his decision making, his link up play. Bruno and him were feeding off each other very well. He was setting things up for Wilson now and again, and honestly we were a joy to watch. When he came on, it changed everything, because that second half, by the way, we've skipped past the fact of Joe Linton and Fabian Shaw going down with injuries. More injuries, another game and more injuries. It looks like any time a Newcastle United player is going to sprint, they are going to go down with an injury. That's how it looks like, it really does. Let's just take that notification off the watch. Honestly, every time someone makes a sprint, it looks like we're going to get a player knocked out for a few months, and that's the way it looks with Fabian Shaw. That's the way it looks with Shaw, because he's trying to do one of his gut-busting runs towards their area, and then he gets pulled down, he's holding his hamstring, and you think, that's him out for a few months, brilliant. Kraft comes on, he goes to right back, Bain goes into centre back, and I thought Kraft was quality today. Honestly, I did. I thought Kraft was solid. He was clever at times when he had to be. He got stuck in as well. I was very impressed with Emil Kraft, who more than likely will start on Tuesday night. I can see the wind blowing. Let's hope the audio is not crap. kind of indoors. I don't want to go any further because I've got no idea where this car park is. And if I get locked inside, I'm absolutely knackered. But and then obviously Joe Linton's the next one to go down. Joe Linton goes down after that, and you think, my God, and he's holding his, look at me, he's crying. But then Miley comes on, and that was kind of a blessing in disguise. Even though Joe Linton was having a good game, Miley comes on, and obviously the superstar. What a superstar! What a player! Honestly, man, what an absolute star! What a talent we have on our hands. That's why we didn't send him out on loan last summer, and good job bloody with all these injuries and obviously the Tonali ban. I tell you what, Tonali's going to have to work hard to get back in this team next summer, because Longstaff came in again today as well. Good to see him back. But Louis Miley, man, everything he does, every touch that he makes, every move that he makes, I'm believing in him. You know what I mean? He's absolutely unbelievable. He really was. He was sensational. Way beyond his years. I think 17, and this is his breakthrough season. He's playing like that. Absolutely class. And then we have to talk about Bruno Guimaraes, who is back to his best. Bruno is back to his best. I thought he just made everything look so silky today and just bossed that middle of the park, bossed the entire game. Honestly, his vision sometimes, but the way he just pivots in midfield, wins back possession, creates a foul, draws people in. He's just so good, man. On and off the ball today, Bruno was brilliant. Absolutely bossed it. He was, like I said, back to his best. He was absolutely fantastic, Bruno Guimaraes. And then Newcastle get that goal through Miley, 1-0. Fulham's heads drop, and there's only going to be one winner from them. It's only going to be nice and smooth from there on out. And then Almiron, who, like I said, he's had chances again. He's getting a bit of frustration from the crowd. Sometimes he was good, the tracking back as usual. But I thought at times, in and around the box, and sometimes you just can't make that simple pass. His passes are so heavy sometimes. And you can see the likes of Anthony Gordon getting annoyed at him. But maybe he was in the right place at the right time, and this time he could put the ball in from on the line like he couldn't against AC Milan. But this time he gets the ball in the back of the net. Well done to him. Right place, right time. Pleased it went to VAR and it was still given. So that was a nice relief. And you thought from there 2-0, right, game over. And I thought Eddie Howe was going to make more changes before that, to be fair. I mean, on that Almiron thing as well, it looked like it probably was a penalty for Wilson, the way we got dragged down. But Almiron puts it home. It's 2-0. And then you just think it's a matter of time, because we are constantly peppering them. We are now really making the extra man count, and Fulham's heads are gone, and they just want the day to end, they want the game to be over, they want the full time whistle. But we kept on going, and I think at 3, Big Dan Bain puts it home after getting tangled in the net. Dan Bain puts it away, and you'll see that in the vlog now. A big good crack from him. He was loving it, Big Dan Bain. And he was on the end of it again, and there was loads of chances where it could have been more. Like I said, Wilson hits the post second half, Richie's firing them in, he wants a piece of the action. And we are constantly threatening them, battering them, and deserved of that 3-0 win. We absolutely bossed it today, very comfortable. Sometimes when you go out there, when you play against 10 men, it can make life harder for you to break them down, or they may catch you, but thankfully that wasn't the case today, and it was a nice way to wrap up the home games before Christmas, because obviously we're back here on Boxing Day against Nottingham Forest, and then we've got Luton away next week, and Chelsea obviously in the quarter-final during midweek at Stamford Bridge. So loads of games to play. God knows how the players are going to get on with the tiredness and the injuries and everything. But we did a good job today. Got it done. Everyone just wanted 3 points, no matter how it happened. And in the end, it was very, very comfortable. It should have been more. But I'm absolutely buzzing for Louis Miley. Brilliant to see him on the score sheet. A local lad. Fantastic, man. He must be buzzing. His family must be so proud of him. And I'm absolutely buzzing that he's one of our own. And he's a Toon player. I was going to say he's one for the future, he's one for the now, clearly. But at least we're going to have him, and he's got a bright future, just like Newcastle United. Class, man. Right then, people, I'll say